All right, so I wanted to take a second and show you real quick. We recently had a client that got ranked on Google. Um, well, they got indexed both in the organic and in the maps section here at the top. But I wanted to talk specifically about that because we got this site listed here probably in about 11 days, I would say. And there wasn't anything really too miraculous that we did to do that. So let me just kind of walk you through the basics of how this can happen. It's a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and I wanted to just kind of walk through the concept. So here's the website. It's a really basic website. This is a tree service company. They're located in Holmdel, New Jersey. So we wanted to really optimize for Holmdel, New Jersey, so that we could try to get that local listing that we achieved. So if you look at the title tag, let me just pull this down here. So the title tag up here is Tree Service, Holmdel, New Jersey, with the zip code. And then if you look at the rest of this page, we have the phone number here, and then we also have the phone number here. This is an image though, so that doesn't technically count. Although I think that image might actually be optimized with a keyword as well in terms of the image name itself. But anyhow, and then the address is right here on the home page, along with the phone number, which is the phone number that's connected to the actual business that's located in Holmdel itself. The rest of the website is actually really simple. There's sort of an about page. Again, this box, I believe, remains consistent on every page with the exception of this photo page here. And then the contact page. Yeah, so that box is on every page. The phone number appears in a bunch of spots. Also, let me just bring up the footer here real quick. This stuff is also in the footer as well. So, let me see if I can get down there. Hang on one second. Maybe I could do this. Yeah, that's probably the best way. So it's also in the footer on the bottom of all the pages as well. So there's a lot. Oh, and then we also have the serving the area, right? So we have these counties listed as well. So there's a fair amount of optimization going on as far as optimizing for those local search results. So basically, the site was put up about 2 weeks ago. There was no real indexing at all and no real links pointing to it. It was also a brand new domain. So we put the site up, and then about 5 days after that, went and created a local business listing. So if you're not familiar with what the local business listing is, you can go to google.com/LBC, although they've renamed it to Places, so I think it redirects. So it's now called Google Places. So you go in here and you can fill out this profile. And that was done, like I said, probably about 4 or 5 days after the site was built. And then the first thing, of course, that we saw was that the site had been indexed probably 4 days after that, so somewhere around the 8 or 10 day mark. And then on the 11th day mark, or 11th or 12th day mark, it showed up here. And then probably right around the 12th or 13th day, it showed up here. So he's not ranking really well yet for the actual keyword. If you go in and if you search, like let's say we search tree service. Now I don't happen to be in his area anyhow, so it wouldn't really show up for me to begin with, but he's not doing much there yet. But if you do tree service Holmdel, you know, you get the map listing. Obviously, the goal is to get him here, which he probably will in time. We just got to get a couple more links going his way. So basically, just to kind of quickly sort of review, the site is well optimized for the local stuff. Everything is hard-coded in here, the phone number, the address, all that stuff. And then the second thing that really worked well in this case was claiming this local business listing, or actually creating it, because he didn't even have one to claim. And that's it. So anyhow, just wanted to kind of walk through that a little bit of the local business stuff. Thanks for listening. I'm Mark from Design Lux.